doesn't too
That's a good thumbnail.
There, see how
The
that
second one, look.
He's judging your
Show it to
thumbnails.
class.
Your
Second
second
one.
one.
The one with the vest,
Yeah.
where I look cool.
Oh yeah, cool.
I let YouTube choose for me.
You know, you could make thumbnails.
I knocked my mini over.
There's an artist you commission.
There is an artist you can commission to make thumbnails.
Anyone
Well-
who wants to do anything for me, I'm not going to stop you.
You gonna pay me?
No, I don't get paid for it.
The automatic
Wow.
back on it.
Good.
That was amazing.
There's some D&D sessions that I run that I get paid 100 at least per session. So you're welcome.
Better share with the class.
Beat me to it.
Ask some of the people who were here for the fall. We had 4 people who came to a block party that I knew someone, and they basically, I'm pretty sure they all got some good cash for running games there.
Please.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday.
I need
Are you
money.
streaming?
Yes.
I am now. That's what I said.
You
All
have
right.
you have to have notifications turned on. Go to live.
Oh, I see.
No, it's
I'm
still
the one who has
it's still not
notifications.
there.
No, it is because I'm
Am I
literally
the one-
watching ourselves right now.
I was gonna say, I
Oh.
see this one watching, but we're both
Not- It's a 0, but I'm like, I'm
I'm
watching.
not even subscribed to Greg.
I am subscribed to Greg.
Most people subscribe after passing my class.
I think I
Yeah.
subscribe.
I realized the way I said
on.
that. That
Wait
wasn't
a
what I
minute.
meant.
I subscribe in the middle of class.
Greg's bribery.
I'm kidding. Okay. Oh
What
no.
happened to
It
it?
did that one break?
I knocked it over and then it broke.
But
Oh,
no.
but you can fly.
Wait, I
You can
wait,
fly.
it flew.
I believe you can fly.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Okay.
I
believe I
believe
can
your
fly.
mini can touch the sky.
Oh, Greg.
I think about it every. I don't actually. That's not true.
Figuring.
No, thank you.
Spread my
Wait,
wings
all the ones-
and
one of them
fly
got the-
away. You're welcome, internet.
Okay, that's the awful one.
This is the musical goings of
give it like
Greg.
20 minutes.
It's been a long
if
week.
you do a tiny bit,
In a
it
good
should
way.
dry in
All
2
good
minutes,
things.
but
You have
just
class
stays.
tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is is still a work day though. But a lot but stuff around the house a little
Huh.
bit too.
I think that's supposed to be plugged in.
That got unplugged at some point.
Well,
Oh.
it is under your chair, so
That might have been my fault. Sorry.
Here we go. Here's our recap. Last time,
Oh, this one.
Okay.
you all had discovered the Goblin Village. In discovering the Goblin Village, you had a series of
people should hear me.
hijinks and character fun times, and you got to participate in fire stories. And during the fire stories, you got the Gobby Wobby version of
Gobby Wobby,
how
Gobby
she
Wobby.
escaped Baba Yaga, though it was really part 1, and it was really how she got captured by Baba Yaga, which I just found out the pronunciation was more that way because it's Russian.
We really went over
And
this in the video.
Slavic as it is. But then, some of you were marionettes controlled by magic, and one of you was not. A couple of you
I just
played the
did
lives
like-
of goblins who died, and then Goblin number 2 managed to supposedly get away. And we don't know what happened beyond that. But we do know that somewhere along the way, one of the goblins convinced Baba Yaga to consider mentorship and reproducing themselves somehow. And so when Gobby Wobby, the child in this story, came to interact, she was made to be Baba Yaga's apprentice somehow. With that, you all came back to a very interactive storytelling group of children and otherwise. Then you all began plotting your next steps while Nikik traveled, did a moonlit stroll all night long. We found out that Clara doesn't know what a certain phrase means and discovered that. She thought walking in the moonlight was having relations. That is not what
To be
that
fair,
means.
I didn't know that either.
Apparently
So
it's antiquated. Old people know this thing, I guess, or whatever. But she did roll. I think there was a nat 20 involved.
Yeah, there
in
was a
the
nat
charisma-
20.
there's multiple nat 20s.
Yes, And
we
she
set
had a
the
lovely
scene.
evening of conversation, and
so weird.
despite his athletic build, he was a sensitive guy, and they talked about dreams and hopes. And
Try
You're
again.
gonna make her cry.
Yeah, you're gonna make her cry
Go
again.
watch it because it was fun. With that, you all had a long rest. You finally got your exhaustion taken away. You woke up in the morning and climbed a tree. I'm trying to remember what else was relevant. What was relevant?
You were thinking about leaving the party, Nikki.
I was asking for your opinion, and that's where we left off.
And I left off thinking, can I do like psychological questions against one of the goblins? But carry on.
Psychological war.
Because I was sitting up in a tree and you came and climbed up my tree and sat next to me.
Very
Because I
different story
noticed you
point.
were crying and upset.
You always set a house on fire and then blame the chump.
Don't care.
Yeah, what about it?
They're not there. They're up in a tree.
We're up in a tree together talking while y'all are like, no.
We're doing the mission.
I thought you went down the tree.
No, we're
No.
still up.
Oh, you're still up the tree?
We're just chilling up on this tree.
Oh, I was gonna grab your shoulder, but
Okay. I was not expecting.
High five.
Well, I remember finishing the conversation somewhere along the lines of whatever makes you happy. So if you want to stay with Char, you can. But,
You could bring Char along with us.
or you could drag Char.
The new NPC joins the party.
It's like the halfling that we never got rid of.
but where are we going?
Don't
Where
worry
would we
about
bring
that
him?
part. Don't worry about
Bring
that
him
part.
along the quest with us.
Don't worry
Back
about
to
the end
Baba
of this
Yaga?
one.
No, we could hire him before we got to Baba Yaga.
Hey, how about you guys go on vacation for a few days?
Squabbling
I
about.
have no clue.
We're shooting.
Anyway,
Why? Okay, here's a hypothetical situation. What if we come down from the tree, even though I really don't want to, and go and find the two of these fuckers and talk?
Trees,
Yeah, we're just staring up.
so
We should probably get down.
I guess.
You want to stay up here a second longer, though?
Let me look at them.
Looks down. I think we can spare another minute.
How's the air down
Down there.
I can.
Are you ready to come down now?
I had my
guys?
fill being tall. Let's go.
Okay.
Are you ready to
We-
back down to
we-
the actual height?
We climbed
And
down.
your
We climbed down the
dreams.
tree.
In your dream. Yeah, do a backflip. See how that goes.
Do it.
Not
Do it.
not
Do it.
the hose.
No, brother.
I only just learned that particular piece of
Lore.
slang.
lore.
I hope it means what I think it means.
Husband.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or just, it's like bae. It may not be a husband.
Meanwhile, my brain was just like, that's just them a family version of saying
Oh boy.
Bros before hoes.
That's why I came to talk to you.
I'm so glad you did. Why did I have one question though? Why did you not talk to them and just me?
Let's be real.
It's a new present.
What did I leave you?
I,
You fuck you.
You fucker. Is that what you're about to say?
They're not exactly the type of people I'd go for in like about relationship advice.
Should I cast a spell?
I hear you.
Okay.
Let's do this, but we both started looking at it.
Let them have their character moment.
I know, I'm waiting.
I know, I am also waiting.
They're just
Okay.
reviewing. That's all they're reviewing.
Guys, I think we need to have a discussion.
Are you down the tree now?
Did you come
Yes,
down
we're
the
down the
Okay.
tree.
All right,
We've been
make a
down the
dexterity
tree the
check
entire
real
time.
fast, everybody. If you're climbing down
Oh,
I don't even
jeez.
need
I'm
one.
so hoping one of them pops.
Please.
It's gonna
no,
happen.
don't
a tree. Depending on
jinx
their roll, you two might have to roll.
Oh. Hey. Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's good. That's fine.
it. Dexterity.
Yep.
That's 16.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got
They surprisingly coming down the tree is a lot easier than climbing up it.
I disagree, but okay.
You can just let go of it.
Your rolls don't.
Yeah. You can always just make it a nat 1 if you want to.
Say to you about that,
Gravity
mister.
do it.
You can choose to fail if you'd like. You can always choose to fail a throw.
And make it more interesting.
Fall.
Oh yeah, we're all.
That's me. Triangle.
Are you?
Where's
Give me minutes.
Oh yeah, yours
Do
is
you want the
drying.
glitter?
I will be the glue.
Oh, you want to be the glue?
There we
I do
go.
have a glitter capsule.
You don't know.
Glitter cap.
The glue.
Yeah, I thought that'd come in handy.
How much
Are
did
you
you
sure
put?
you want my other?
Okay, yeah, I would give it
Sad,
like 30
sad
minutes.
roll of paper.
Okay.
But it'll
Okay.
take 24 hours for full
kidding.
shrink.
All right, you all are down. It's the morning. The sun has arisen. The
Arise.
sun has risen.
Oh
And
boy.
the goblin people are traveling about their business, and it looks wonderfully parochial. So, as you all come down to the
little,
base
yeah.
of the tree in the swamp near the sheep mat, what are you?
My soul is happy every time he makes that noise.
So, what are we doing here? Are you having a conversaciones?
Yes, we have a conversation on this. We should probably find somewhere quiet to talk.
What about our like little turned over thing that we sleep in?
Or oh yeah, the bug,
Das wagon.
the buggy.
Yes, the DOS wagon.
I heard Volkswagen and immediately thought Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Not to be confused with Das Sound Machine. Sorry.
Did I charge this? I hope so. Yes, I did.
So,
You know what? Not my job.
we totally need to have a conversation and stuff. What was the conversation?
We should probably go either back to the broken down buggy or somewhere else where we probably can't be heard.
We can plan. We can plan.
Yes,
But we already came up with a plan.
What was the
You
plan?
forgot the plan.
I forgot the plan.
Was it-
Can I have a reminder of
we
the
can
plan?
go to private place to discuss the plan.
Yes, yes. But where is private? She kind of
the
stuttered.
wagon?
The wagon?
No, no.
I'm allowed to
that's
roll
not
dice
good.
for funsies.
No,
Um,
that's never
in the
good.
sheep.
I'm just waiting for like just a child to be like, what you guys doing?
You guys want to go in
We're
the middle
gonna
of the
have to
sheep
take
pen?
out
Is
a
that?
child.
Why don't we just like wander in the middle of a sheep?
Yeah, let's just go for a walk.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Don't worry, I'm camouflaged.
Going for a walk?
In the sheep pen.
I'm camouflaged. I'm good.
Cheers.
Oh, again.
Oh, bubby wubby.
Oh,
Oh boy, here we go.
So you go into the sheep pen, okay, and you, they come up to you and go, Matt, Matt.
Oh,
Can I pet
Oh my
one
God,
of
they
the
w-
sheep?
no, they want apples again.
apples, I'll give it to him.
Oh wait, I do.
Yeah.
I have one
There's
apple
like
with the worm
3
in it.
4 episodes that you had to watch to understand where we're at right now.
Ooh, a foot paperclip. So what are
Oh,
we doing?
I do.
We're petting the sheep
Okay.
and then having a
Meh.
discussion.
Do any of you remember any aspect of the plan we came up with?
I don't believe I was there for the
been a
plan. I
single
was
night.
having
No.
relationships.
Okay, you're excused.
It's
You're
Is it a
excused.
single night if she's been building
Yeah.
relationship?
We just need a reminder though.
We talked about how one of Gabi Wabi's books seems to be the thing that protects everything around here.
Oh yes, yes.
And we were going to try and steal,
steal.
and you got to deface it if you wanted to, because that was something that pleases you.
Now why would
And
we?
then we were going to plant the broken and burned book in the care of one of the shit children here.
Oh yes, yes. Okay, okay. So what's the first step we need to do?
Steal book.
Yeah, I look over at Crow. Do you remember where the book was?
Probably in her house.
Isn't it in her house? And it's in her house in the like down the basement
Basement.
is.
Because she had
Because she has a library.
she had a library that's literally 2 books.
You're
Okay.
welcome to make a history check.
I mean, sure.
Why
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Anyone
right.
Who wants to see
Tell me
if they
someone rolls
remember
bad.
where she said the book was?
Okay, have
Okay.
fun. Have fun.
What'd
No,
you roll?
a 3 without.
Oh yeah, you're all right.
With modifier.
Yeah, you don't need it.
What's your actual? The roll does matter. What's your actual roll?
7.
Okay.
Okay.
Who else? What else?
Oh, I wasn't doing it. I was
Okay.
just rolling the dice.
Screw it. Let's see.
Sure.
I
You know
didn't
what?
actually want to.
Let's see how high I can get.
What did you just roll?
I was good.
These were my
15.
main dice and they were preoccupied, so I just rolled a big one to make it go.
Oh, dirty 20.
That's fun.
Okay, good. Have fun with your history check.
Okay.
Please share the lore.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell it while I remember. I'm just telling it.
Let's see. Where's Gavin's text?
Wait, what? Oh God, how big is this? Oh no.
What text did you send him?
Wait, I
No,
sent
no,
him.
I'm trying to send him a text.
No, he's sending me the history.
No.
The lore.
Why not just share
Why
it
is it
out?
that your name is mentioned more in texts with me and Dakota? Gavin's gonna go get pizza. Gavin's agreed. Gavin's gonna be there in a minute. Sorry.
Because I probably say a lot about Gavin.
G Money, the other one. Okay.
I wonder if that's the nickname in Craig's phone.
Yeah, G Money.
Hey, you're the other G Money.
So I'm like
Just a random
I'm
hi.
texting
petting the
Gavin.
sheep, but
I
at the
say
same
hi
time, you can
randomly
see
all
my
the time.
mandibles kind of opening.
No, eating the sheep.
Eat sheep. Eat sheep.
I
No.
wasn't that. I wasn't gonna eat the sheep.
No,
I'm
your
trying to
mandible
type
opening
out
is
your
enough.
mandibles
No eating
start
sheep.
opening.
They wouldn't notice.
I'm gonna curse you with jazz music.
No.
I'll take some of that jazz music
Okay,
right about
I guess,
now.
yeah, there you go. For a minute, you have jazz music.
What time of day is it right now?
Dakota, you remember
Morning.
there being
Oh, okay.
with your 7? You feel like there was a time she mentioned both of the books, and it makes sense that they'd be like back there where the stories with the children were or something.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, yeah, I should probably say.
You
Um,
don't have to.
Do it.
I'm
That's
just
just
say.
what your 20 gets you. Who can say?
So I don't remember where the location is. But she brought a book out, but no one has seen the other.
It's in her house somewhere.
Yeah,
gotta be.
it's probably a secret.
That
It's a
call me
secret one.
Crazy, but like, are we still gonna, you know?
I think we have an alternative plan.
We're
for
still
that.
gonna, you know.
No, I think we're going to just distract by creating arson, I guess.
So we're gonna.
I was going to suggest story, but also arson works.
What's arson?
Okay,
A little
wait,
goblin
here's the
child
thing.
pops up from behind a sheep. I rolled for perception, then they had an 18.
Oh God!
But
Shit. What are we gonna
what's
do? about
arson? That sounds fun.
You know, my chaotic good character is slowly turning into
I can I try and sneak behind the goblin child?
Deck the child.
There's a plan for this, I promise.
You could punt the child.
You can stealth with disadvantage.
Hit the child.
No, you'll see what I'm gonna do in a second. Ooh. I need guidance.
Take the dice.
Yes! And that's but that's still
It's gonna be still
Okay.
a 1. Yeah, there you go.
What was your d20 roll? A 4? For stealth?
7, so it's an 8 in total.
Okay.
What are you trying?
What are you trying to do?
Just
Thank
stealth
you.
behind the child. Is that what you're trying to? Are you gonna punt the child? Yeah.
So you start trying to push through the sheep. As you push past them and you go behind the child.
Oh no.
Person does?
I'm gonna go. So how small is this child?
Oh
compared to
God.
me?
Are you gonna
Like
pick it
2
up?
feet tall.
As
always
she's doing
my
this, I'm
size.
gonna just slightly try and distract the child, but just be like, oh, it's like this. And I cast prestidigitation, it's like sparks in the air.
In the middle of the.
Okay.
But
Okay.
bigger.
Wow, that's cool.
Not, they
Hold
can't be
momentarily.
damaged.
So arson means fireworks?
Hold on
Yeah.
momentarily.
I've only seen them some of the time.
I'm gonna go as the child's behind me.
Oh no.
You're behind the child.
I'm behind the child. I'm gonna cover his mouth and pick him up.
Oh my God.
Make a grappling check.
I hope
Which
you
is
win
dexterity
against this
based.
small child.
You put him down this instant, Bella.
Oh, yes.
Dirty 20.
Oh well.
They've got like a
Take down
4.
the child.
No. Shh.
Okay.
Can I say shush to the child? You.
Make an intimidation check.
Come on.
With advantage because you're grappling.
Because you're currently
Because
holding
you've got
the
them
child.
in a headlock.
Because
You
you're
violent,
well,
violent character.
10.
Okay. Insight. No.
And I'm gonna
Okay,
say
kind of goes calm.
you heard nothing of this arson. And if you do,
It's just
and if
it's
you
just
do,
fireworks. I
will
don't
come
understand.
find
It's just fireworks.
and I let him go.
For candy? What do you make him find me for? Low insight. Doesn't fully understand what you're saying.
Yeah, there's a
see.
candy van up
What?
and back.
What? Are we playing a game?
Oh yeah, we're playing a fun game of you
Okay.
keep your mouth shut.
So don't
We're
tell
playing-
people that arson is fireworks. I don't understand.
Hey, we're playing hide and seek. You hide, and we're going
And
to seek
seek you.
Where do I hide?
wherever you want to, far away.
I'm
In the
hiding-
forest.
I'm hiding behind the sheep.
I'm just saying.
Greg.
I'm just saying. As,
You put this child in danger.
Yeah, you put this child in danger.
I put a child in the game. Do you know some people, when I put children in the game, try and keep the kids safe? Not everybody wants to throw them in the fire.
This character is becoming
Anyway.
instead of cat, good
I'll
cat.
go hide.
Oh, okay, problem solved. Never
Okay,
mind.
come back in like a day.
What did you do?
I just got him to shut up.
Does
He
it-
was an idiot. He would have known what to tell people.
Can I talk?
No matter how slow they roll on their insight, wink, wink, hint, hint, no matter how
What are you talking about?
you'll never know. You'll know. Breaks third wall completely.
Third wall.
To be honest, my next idea was to put ominous whispers in their ears.
No.
It's an
For
option.
the psychological torment route.
But because you don't know what's going to come out of their mouth, even if they are completely and utterly stupid. So,
Yeah, they were going to probably tell people about the fire.
Secretly, that child has an intelligence of 40.
swear to God.
Okay, well, listen. Let's keep it.
You can make an insight
First of
check
all-
on their insight.
Can I kind of look around and make sure there's no other poor children
Actually,
around us?
Perception if you're just looking around. Investigation if you're like moving sheep out of your way and stuff.
inside on
Can
inside
I look
and a
around
dirty
because I
20.
could see
Okay.
out of the sheep?
Yeah, no, it's just a kid.
Okay.
It doesn't have
Perception.
particularly.
In the meantime,
Good
I was
brains,
going
good.
If you're
Intelligent.
moving the
Beyond
sheep
normal
out of the way to
intelligence.
look because you're too short, then you need to roll investigation.
But perception is the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do perception. I have a better bonus on that.
This is the one who's rolling completely fine. Apparently, I just need to not play with my Greg dice for like 2 weeks, and then it'll start rolling how I want it.
We're not 20 yet. There it is.
16 on perception.
It's not bad.
Okay, and you're looking for other goblin children.
Yeah.
There are none in the pen. So some of them are
Okay.
doing chores, 20 feet away or 30 feet away. But there are no more, as far as you can tell, in the pen.
Why did we come to the sheep again?
Because we were trying to
idea that we had.
Because we were trying to have a private conversation without other goblins wandering in.
We have a whole shed.
I
Yeah,
was
but there's-
going. That's closer to the village as well. I was going to suggest instead of immediately starting a fire, when we're trying, this is stage 1. We can't just start a fire.
Stage 1 is going to find the book.
Start fire.
That's the
we will.
worst.
Thank
That is
you. No,
that is
that
the
was a
worst.
perfect-
I just thought of the worst thing to do.
No, I was going to say, why don't we distract them because they love their stories? So why don't we feign that one of you isn't feeling well, or one of us isn't feeling well, and as everyone else is trying to do a story or trying to do a performance, one of us starts to try and investigate, find where it is.
I don't know if I can do this in good conscience, guys.
I have a question. Does
Okay,
this village have a
And then plug
catapult?
your ears.
I'm just gonna wrap my wing kind
Make
of around her head.
A perception if
But,
you're
like,
just looking, or investigation if you're trying
Very
to
leathery all of a sudden.
do a lap around
I'm
to
in a
examine
feather pillow.
defenses.
I'm just gonna look around. I'm
If
just
you're
do
just
perception.
perceiving,
Yeah.
what defenses do you see? Perception.
Wait, what?
Just look over
Yes,
at the sun.
that.
Okay.
Don't think about what we're doing.
You mean the sunrise?
Yeah.
You idiot.
No.
Going.
Do you have to cast guidance on
Yeah.
yourself?
And it's still
Shitty.
not great.
Add your modifier.
Or perception.
I'm going
A
to
10.
play jazz music with prestidigitation in her.
Go for it.
face.
In her
In
face.
her
In my
face?
face.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
They,
She called me an idiot.
yeah,
so-
they,
She's
they weren't nice to
sensitive.
each other.
That's what
So
happened.
you're kind of making the source like really close to
Yeah.
her face, just so
Like
it's okay.
sensory overwhelm.
Okay. Would you like to mouth tuba this for us?
No, thank you.
Roll a d20. See if you do it or not. Just kidding.
Pressure me.
I'm not. I just like
Every which way in discomfort.
Then maybe you should listen.
It's careless whisper.
Not again.
But the way you do it sounds like a Christmas carol.
Oh.
That's like what's happening over there. What was your roll?
10.
Sorry, Tegan. A 10 for perception. You see people with bows and arrows.
Dang it.
You look around. You have a perfectly average sense of their defenses.
Are you sharing this with us at all?
Well, no, I was seeing if there was a catapult. Maybe say we can light a sheep on fire and then just.
Someone's seen How to Train Your Dragon.
Wait, I want to look.
You want to see if there's a catapult? Okay.
Do you want to like?
I'm casting guidance on you.
Do you want to just look around, or do you want to do like a lap around? This,
I try to look around
and
it.
investigate.
Do a lap around and
All right,
investigate.
do investigation. Is anyone going with her?
I'll go with her.
Okay, if you want, you can do investigation as well.
6.
Sounds like you need some help with
While they go
investigating.
walking around, what is Tegan and Get?
Oh, I
what are
got
you
this.
two doing?
What are
your
we?
characters doing?
I'm tormenting the Keek is what I've been doing.
But
21.
the Keek starts walking around with Bella Rose.
It's
jazz in my
I'm
head.
gonna continue. It's gonna keep following her.
It's just gonna keep following her.
21.
Okay, 21 investigation.
6.
Okay.
I make up the slack in this
It's hard
duo.
for you to really take in your surroundings with this insatiable, nonstop
music.
jazz.
I'm not getting much feedback, Bella.
I hear you.
I don't think you do.
I can imagine there's probably some jazz music playing around. Right now.
You can hear it too.
It's very.
It's not just
hyperpigmentation.
it's not in her head. It's just around her face. So you
sorry.
can hear it too.
Sorry, I have to scream for you to hear me.
What?
Sorry.
Why are you yelling?
Because there's jazz music that I can hear.
Jeez, you're gonna hurt my
I'm
feelings.
sorry. I just am trying to get you to hear me.
What?
Prestidigitation was the
Nikki,
best
can
choice
you
I've
hear
ever
me?
made.
You're 21. As you kind of do a lap around the village investigating, you're looking for defenses like a catapult. You don't see catapults or large kind of siege weaponry, or you might actually see one ballista, like a large, those oversized crossbows.
Ooh, that's
That
Um,
might work.
That seem to have some sort of tar-like substance near them. And so that's one of those that you see. And you do notice that there are a handful of archers here and there, like 5 kind of spread around the village, just generally keeping watch. Trying to
The
think if
big
there's
bow might
anything
work.
else
He's just-
here.
Well,
put
you
this-
guys don't know this.
I know. But that's,
I think with
that
the
works.
21 and with you walking, that's what you would see. Yeah.
What do you
There's-
see?
There's like
What
5 art.
I see.
What?
Nice.
You're not walking with us, Druid.
There's a Lord of the Rings
That was out
reference.
of character. I'm allowed.
There's 5 archers.
counts as
I don't know
one.
if any of them are Char, so if we need to mess with anyone, make sure Char's not being an archer. But also, there's a big like arrow thing that has like a tar powder next to it. I didn't get a close enough look. I was kind of running. So I think that's our next best choice if we can't find the cannon, because I apparently heard from the fox that we were lighting sheep on fire.
Well,
I guess we could go with that idea.
On fire.
I guess we could go with that idea.
I thought about half of that, but like,
Run, sheep,
I'm
run.
like very. I kind of specialize in like bow and arrows and stuff. So
So okay,
yeah, whoever
I
said that.
didn't.
Dodge
You do?
yeah. Okay,
what the
so maybe
whispers
we
say.
should go back to them and tell them this information.
Who's them?
Jesus.
I shake my head. To the people that you and I have been traveling with this entire time.
Those 2 dopes.
Okay, we kind of need that. We both have magic. We're just fighters at this point.
Yeah, they keep talking shit about
You
their
know
own
what?
magic.
I'm gonna be selfish. Just kidding.
You can't hear anything.
I know. I
Oh,
know.
no.
Feel something shift in the atmosphere.
The shift in the force.
No, but
I should take it.
we really have to go back and talk to them and figure this out. Can you promise me that?
I guess, but
I give you puppy dog eyes.
you're the only one I care about in this group, so I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
I think you two should have gotten
You talking shit?
No.
relationship.
Okay, so here's what I found. Someone tried and didn't do their best. I love you though.
Wait, what? It wasn't my fault.
I know it was.
She might have seen it, but forgot about it. She has the memory of a
Probably.
goldfish, remember?
I'm probably my memory's not any better, but there's like
know.
5. I glare at you.
Oh.
But there's like 5 archers that are kind of scattered around the village to
Mhm.
do for caves.
We can
Yes.
wait till night and stuff.
Yes, but also there is a like big. How did I describe it?
Like a big bow and arrow.
Well, yeah, like a big bow and arrow that had a bunch of tar powder looking shit next to it. I think so. I
Something
don't
like
know
that.
the name.
I know the name because I was a soldier. It was,
Then what was that? What was the name?
I'm surprised you remember
uh,
being a soldier.
ballista, guys.
So I think that is our next best choice.
So we're
Question mark?
lighting the sheep on fire.
No, we're not lighting sheep on fire. There is no cannon, which means no sheep.
They also don't have any wool because you helped clean them up to be
Yeah.
sheared.
They've been
Oh.
sheared
Yeah, they've
recently.
got nothing to protect that beautiful flesh of theirs.
Okay, do we need to go find more?
It takes
Okay, do we
Clara
need to
licked
find
her
more
lips at
bugs?
the end of that statement, which was hilarious.
Do we need to go find more bugs?
I could use more bugs, but I mean,
Go just
I'll
flap your
leave
wing
something
at her.
charged.
Okay. Okay, so what? Can we stop smacking each other for 2 seconds? Okay. Well, what is the next step now that we know this information?
Maybe we should do it where we distract them for a bit, not with fire or ballistas, because we still have multiple steps to this before we get to it. Also, have we all just decided this is for sure what we should do?
Yes.
I think you guys need to like
I
get
think
out.
you-
Hang on. Let me speak,
I think
man.
you need to
Lady,
cover
woman.
your ears.
Oh, wow.
Listen, woman.
Whoa.
We just celebrated Women's History Month last week.
I think you don't care about that.
Oh my. I guess she could say that.
Wait, what? I didn't even hear
She
what you
said
said.
she hates women.
I'm a woman.
You're my
Oh.
favorite woman.
Oh, I can't even be mad at that.
I'm doing
And
good
that
at the
is
smack
how-
on back of the head with wing thing.
Oh,
I
I forgot what I
would
was
you
gonna say.
make
There
an
we go.
attack roll?
Oh,
um,
no. Gosh, dang
And
it.
what's your armor class, Clara?
18.
Wow, that's a pretty good armor
Can
class.
I throw a book at the druid?
There's you're not
Be my
hurting
best
her.
friend?
20.
Oh my god! Critical!
Nat 20, roll your double damage. This would be 2d4s for unarmed strike.
Oh my
Because they're.
The crit is insane.
But okay.
But it's
So as a reaction, you can throw a book if you have one. Which book are you throwing?
Oh wow.
Because it's going to land in the mud probably.
all right.
6 damage.
Never mind, I'm not throwing
Dude, you
my
got
And
some.
did you add your
Flies
athletics
off my
to it?
head.
I didn't add math.
Okay, add your athletics to it, so it's more than 6.
Oh,
Oh no! It's only one more, so it's 7 now.
okay.
You
You gonna
Damn.
throw a book?
you got some razor sharp
Yeah,
wings.
throw the book at her. Just kidding. I like
That's
the
where
book
all her
too.
strength went.
I'm a,
No?
Okay.
It's your
I need
your
to talk
character's
to
inner
all
voice.
5 of you.
She's seeing double.
Okay, hold for a second,
Who
because
is that?
it's me, Bella Rose.
Oh, you're my favorite.
Oh. Just the flavor favorite consistency. Okay,
Both of you have it.
what?
Latent favoritism. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you both have it.
Listen,
Walks out of the room for 2 seconds.
There's no room here.
Walks away. Walks away.
She Beast,
What about
let me
the
talk.
plan?
She be.
I need a second. You are all my favorite, not just Nikki.
Well, that
Press
hurts.
X to down.
Press X to down.
All right, listen. My original plan, well, to kind of add on to what you guys are doing,
I walk back
whatever. I'm already,
Kind of in.
in other
In
words,
more ways than one.
I'm good friends with one of the goblins.
Uh-huh.
So I have a little more leeway. You guys,
Need help?
We're
do
kind
you
of
have
out
any friends in the goblin village?
the little kid
No.
liked my stories.
Little
That was
ki- you
it.
got little kids. Who do you got?
No one.
All right, we're gonna work on that. You, the sheep don't count.
You like to tell them what to do.
Remember, she spoke to the sheep before.
I
Remember
can tell
that.
them what to do.
Well, you'd have
Are you
They're
gonna
really
cast?
easy to be bought.
Are you gonna cast speak with animals?
Not yet. No.
All right, listen. You go
Yeah,
find
have
someone to
prepare
trust
to
you.
use the
Someone that will help. What's that? What's that looks to me?
I obviously you're asking people to make friends.
Yeah, why are you
The
asking me to
most
make friends?
antisocial group of people.
If we're very unfamiliar to these people,
If you leave me out of it, I'll heal you.
It's still fun.
Let him run on his own.
can you light fires?
Can I? No, I think she can.
What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
healer?
There's nothing you can't do.
There's
Oh,
nothing
God.
here.
Kanto?
The day
No.
There's a decent stuff I can do.
Alright, that's very vague.
I can
Oh,
cause
I know the
distractions.
song.
Okay,
I
that'll
couldn't
work.
remember the tune.
As long as you stay
Oh.
out of it.
As long as you're not involved in the plan.
You have the children. Children are easily
You have
influenced.
the children.
You have the children.
I mean, okay.
Children are easily influenced. You can get like all of them, like Stampede, the whatever. All I'm saying is this will be a lot easier to infiltrate if we have
Connections.
connections, not so much allies, because that's not what allies do to each other, but connections. And that will make the plan a whole lot simpler.
But it's also going to make the moral implications and also our emotions much deeper.
Exactly.
I mean,
You're already in on this, though.
I'm about to set a house on fire.
going to do it. At least
Do
where he
an
could.
insight check.
The plan doesn't start yet.
How far?
You wait till
How far
nighttime.
is like baby? I almost said baby God.
Baby girl.
Baby guru. How far is Gabi?
Did
that
someone just
you?
blow up? Did I just set a house on fire?
That was something.
We all
How far is
Bro.
Gabi Wabi's house from where we're all
19.
standing?
Well, that was true.
Maybe 30 feet to the front of the mud hut.
mud.
It's a large mud building that you are looking at, and you're like, yeah, light it on fire. What was your actual roll again?
19 insight.
Yeah. So you're like saying this, and there's just this moment when it's like, that's made almost completely of mud. Like there might be sticks or rocks in there. It's hard to tell, but it's an entire compound of mud. So.
But how do you mess with mud?
Should I? I mean, you can have some mud by making it. I was gonna say making it drier, and then it's just dirt.
But
Well,
we'd have to.
this is a swamp.
I was gonna say that would take forever because shape water is exactly 5 feet each time.
Can't you just make it wetter?
Why?
You could burn it in the inside.
It's all mud, you stupid cleric.
Except for the goblins, which are in some cases flammable.
Okay.
What if we just
If we
burn
put
the
sheep in
whole
there.
village down and make this easier?
How am I supposed to burn the whole village to the ground if it's all made of mud?
Goblin children. We can let Baba Yaga eat that.
You can always just
Totally
put a bunch of sheep into like a pile and then
Yeah,
light a
that's what I'm
bonfire.
saying.
They've really
Alternative
anchored
thing.
moral
What if
compass.
we suffocate them by making a fire in the thing, not closing in?
Closing the door!
Stop being so rude.
No. I see your vision. You shove all of the people other than Char because now I am feel obligated
But-
to protect
But
Char.
I'll go against that one because we're not trying to kill them. We're trying to get them out of the way.
They're gonna get killed
We
anyway.
don't need to have them get killed. Maybe
Why don't we just
maybe we could go on like
we just need
we could say there's a
Speak,
big grown-up
Fox.
thing. You have to stop
Speak,
doing
white
that.
boy.
Oh, there's the term.
White boy.
Anyway,
White boy.
we just need a large enough distraction. Can we just like light a tree on fire or something?
Why don't they love stories? Why don't we just entertain them with stories? And
But then who's
performances?
gonna do?
We can have what I
We have to distract the parents, not the children.
I'm gonna go hang out with Char. Bye.
Come
Come
back here. Gonna grab her like no, we're still planning.
Release me, you troglodyte.
Release me.
Whoa. Make an
You have
insight.
to stop.
No, I was gonna have you make an insight check if you wanted to.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore her.
Okay.
Just please stay. Hold.
Hold him.
Hold for a moment. Okay. I have a.
Please hold. No, I'm saying for like just stealing the book, we don't need to separate them yet. We just need to distract them as a whole.
Oh, okay,
Last
okay.
night they were distracted by the campfire, so we could do another big story thing, and we can say that one of us isn't feeling good. Which of us looks the sickliest?
Who's got the lowest constitution?
Constitution?
Which of us looks sickliest? Go.
14.
13.
13.
12.
Oh. It's just yeah.
But we need the.
I know, we need the druid.
The second thing.
I have an idea.
Do you want a rock, paper, scissors for it?
Hit me.
I don't.
did that.
I mean,
Bro, we're just going dizzy. Hold on.
Fuck.
we could actually do that. We could just bludgeon her until she knocks out.
Yeah.
Or
What are we trying to
Then
do?
they'll have to just.
We're making her sick.
we're
Practically.
gonna bludgeon her until she knocks
And
out.
then I'll heal myself so I can go do the thing.
yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to just beat her down? Is that what it is?
Do
And,
it. I'm ready.
all right. And then are you like doing it till she gets to unconscious?
No, we're getting
Please
until
don't.
until
All right, everybody make attack rolls
All right.
with whatever weapon
Lay it
you're going
on
to
me.
use. You can try and do it non-lethal, but tell me what weapon you're using.
Please use your hands.
I'm gonna use my
Yeah,
hand.
anything to-
Okay. What weapon are you using?
I was gonna smack her with my wing again.
Okay, so we
But
just
that
had to
doesn't
do.
leave marks as
You
much.
add your athletics to that, and then you do
What are you giggling
a
about?
D4 for unarmed strike.
Look at my.
Hey, pick your poison, short sword or claws.
Oh,
Claws
with
are
my
very
hand.
personal.
turn into a sword.
Oh yeah, I can do the butt of the
So
sword.
we all just immediately go.
But
for
what? How much damage would that
Bow
do
her to
though?
death.
You say you're doing it that way. It's still the short sword, but you're going to do it as
Roll this, like
non.
I'll
You
let
roll
you know when
normal,
it's-
but
Ah.
you do it as
Exactly
non-lethal
18.
damage. Like you're
Yeah,
intentionally
that
trying to use the
I'm just
flat of
gonna
the
Oh,
sword.
okay. So I'll just
23.
And so it becomes bludgeoning instead of
Okay.
slashing. 23 to hit. Okay,
Yeah.
that definitely hits.
got-
Which weapon are you slashing?
we have to roll to hit.
Roll the D4 plus your
Smacking her in a
strength.
different direction.
Oh, 4. That
The
doesn't
goblin
hit.
children are like, what game are they playing? And you just hear,
No, I'm gonna.
it's a good thing it's made of metal. You probably did a number on these vital tiles.
Okay.
Stop. I like how actually you're smacking her forward and I smack her back.
Please.
Yes, it's very cartoony.
Oh yeah.
At one point, the antennas go.
I think we can. I
No.
think we're good.
The sun is
It's a very,
spinning.
very Three Stooges style thing going on here.
So where do we need to
So
carry
how much
her
damage
to?
has she taken first before we RP this out further? How much did you do?
I did exactly 4.
You did
How
four.
much did you do?
I missed because I got a 4 on
I like
hit.
to think that you went, "Nah," and then you
What? How
And
much did
four.
you do?
So
4.
8 in total.
Okay. What? How many hit points are you at?
16.
Okay. If you guys keep
Let's
doing it,
go.
everybody
All
can
right.
attack rolls.
Do you want to do the smack back again?
Oh well, that's a 19.
That hits.
the 19 as well.
Oh wait, actually no.
Things I do for y'all.
That's that's a 22.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Still hits.
Yeah.
Damage.
That's another
AC 's
4.
oh, that's right. AC for Nikik is. Well, I guess if you're intentionally kind of leaning into it, what? Okay, then we can't just say you guys automatically hit.
Hey,
We just automatically hit. And
Uh,
and
But I
smack
like
back.
the opportunity. for nat
I think we
20s.
should stop hitting.
How much damage did
You
you
can
roll?
take it.
8 damage.
So take 8 more. You did 8. Tegan, how many do you?
4.
We're gonna kill her.
Nikki falls unconscious, swooning onto the, falling on the back of a sheep slowly.
Y'all-
There are bloody,
my damage, don't take
bruised
my damage.
insects
2,
here.
4.
You can see that bits of her carapace
Oh.
exoskeleton.
Oh
have
my
been cracked.
god.
Don't
And there is.
Charles,
We'll
Char-
just say
Charles is gonna
there's
come over here.
oozing,
Char's gonna come over here and see this.
but she is unconscious. But he never would. He never would.
Oh my god.
Okay. This character
okay,
would
okay.
is a masochist confirmed.
I'm gonna pick up Nikki if she's letting me.
Right.
She's unconscious. There's no letting you. She's lucky.
I'm
Like,
still wanting, asking for consent.
okay.
Do you want me to
Nikki,
pick
do you
you
want
up?
me to pick you up?
Nikki, do you want me to pick you up?
Nikki? Hello? I don't want to pick you up if you don't want me to pick you up.
Sorry, I pick her up bridal style. I pick her up bridal style. Where do we need to put her?
Probably in the place we're staying in the.
In the okay.
What
We
was the purpose of this again?
Oh
To
no!
make someone really look thick.
Her looks
Okay.
sick, possibly sick, so she could have an excuse
oh,
not
we
to
kind
go
of
to
made
the
her really
story time.
sick.
She'll be fine.
I don't think I have eyelids. My pupils are just like.
Okay.
Spinning around.
Okay, Nikki, you'll be okay. Just hold on. Okay,
Start playing elevator music in her dreams.
we need to start moving. Let's go.
Did you just spit on me?
You're not awake. That didn't come out of your mouth.
Okay.
I did not spit on you.
Sorry.
I'm not
So-
on her.
Okay. So
Carrie, I just don't, my arms are not
So
stuck like
you
this.
carry her to the wagon
Yeah.
Yes.
and lay her on the floor there.
Yes, on the very.
I'm gonna take off if I have like. Wait, do I have a
Okay.
cloak or anything? Hold on.
She has clothes too.
No, but
Kinda.
but hold momentarily. That's all armor. Hold momentarily. I have an extra set of water skin gear that I'm gonna lay on the floor and then put Nikki on top of.
An extra water skin?
Water.
Okay,
like
like
a-
a pillow? Like kind of using it like a water pillow?
Yeah.
So, well,
Yeah.
we can say it's like a water pouch and she's using it as a pillow, you know?
And I
Okay.
put you down.
Okay. All right, so it's 7:30 in the morning now.
Yeah, it's still.
So what are you doing for the rest
Maybe
of the
we
day?
shouldn't have done that so soon.
I got a bit carried away with the snacking over and over again.
She was
I-
finally able
I-
to vent.
She was able to vent all the emotions of the last few weeks.
I'm gonna go
Make
to.
a constitution check.
Why?
I'm gonna go to
Such a
Gabiwabi's
good
house
question.
again.
Oh,
Such a good
That's
question.
16.
Okay. You do feel strangely better after that this was a cathartic experience for you. That there's something about the self-sacrificing nature of Nikki and just pummeling her for all you were worth that just made this feel better. You don't feel quite so angry whenever you were angry about.
I'm calling.
You gain 4 permanent HP points.
No.
The shit out of Nikki. Permanent damage.
Okay.
Cause I wanna go visit again.
Okay, so you go into the kind of the mud hut compound with all of its rooms and stuff, and the what did we say were hanging as walls? Was it animal skins or was it reeds and stuff? I'm trying to remember what
It was.
I
I
said.
think it was animal skins.
Okay, I'm like I spaced on that. So you walk in and there's the series of candles and that sort of thing, or a torch here or there. But for the most part, there's little pockets of light and you can see.
Is there any doors that I can visibly see with my dark vision?
No, there's flaps and things. The places where doors are just a little not as wide as the walls and thing. You know, it's not sewn together. And sometimes it's just animal skins that fall to overlapping, and every now and then you'll see someone push through it like it's a dressing room curtain, not even a door.
Okay, where's the nearest flap?
Close enough, like 5-10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go into that
Like, oh,
flap.
flap.
And
okay.
goes for it.
All right, you walk into the nearest flap.
So bad. I'm sorry.
Door. Let's just say like doggy door.
That's what
The doggy door.
Can we just say doggy door?
Valve? Yes, fine, sure. How about we call it a gobby door?
Gobby door, there it is.
Here we go.
You go through the nearest
Are you
gobby
writing
door.
that?
Yes, I am writing down gobby door.
Gabby door.
Jabba jabba doo.
Yabba dabba dabba doo. Anyway. So, make a perception check.
Oh, and the cleric's too far.
Yep. Can't get this time.
No! Why can't I just drag the cleric along?
Is
Just take a
you
look
care
at-
about giving people
Consent?
agency and their ability to give consent.
17.
Except for when
17.
it's you.
So you step
I
through
still
this
class
door, and
Ominous
it's
Whispers,
actually
I think,
much
to her.
warmer in this room.
Uh-oh.
As the
Just
whole
tormenting
place
you.
is filled with steam, and as you look around with the 17, it's hard to see through the steam.
Oh,
But there
no.
are like clothes hanging, like they're being washed, and you can see that like over in the corner is someone kind of wearing just like
I walked
a wrap, just a wrap, and they're.
Oh, my.
back out.
You have to take it all in first.
No!
Yes.
Run automatically runs back out.
Make a dexterity saving throw. As you immediately try and bolt out the door.
16.
Okay. So you only see that much, and you turn around really fast, and you're like, nope, and you jump out the door.
I need to put some gold on that.
Your face is now glowing with the freshness of steam.
No, it's bright ass red.
Of that too. But like you can feel the
It's
dewiness
tiny,
as
you
well.
know.
So yeah, that's
Go to the next Gobby door.
okay. Make a perception check as you walk in.
Another bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, they're bad.
Nobody said that was a bathroom.
Oh,
What'd you roll? Just a nat one?
Oh, not one.
This one, even you've got dark vision, right? You walk in and it's there. You can't see anything.
I'm walking right back out.
You're not sure why. Make a dexterity check this time, because you can't see now where you're stepping. Like it's all black.
What the F? 18.
Okay. Well, I don't understand your reaction. That's not a bad.
Because I need that roll on the previous check,
You
not
kinda-
this one.
You're reaching around and you feel the gobby flap or whatever, gobby door, the flap, and you can kind of push through it and you make your way back out, and it's like instantaneously the blackness goes away and you can see again as you step past the door.
Maybe that door is magical. Come back to that.
Magic dark.
Next Gobby door.
Magic door.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Dude, I'm getting
Now you're having to start kind of weaving through a little more. You step
What is the
through.
goal of this again?
You'll see.
Um,
Can I just say,
you step in.
I'm getting some massive Scooby Doo vibes with the doors across the hall.
Where are you? And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you kids. So, you step into this one, and there are a series of roped together hammocks, 4 deep, that have like this much space between each layer. And the room itself is only like 4 feet wide. So you step in, and the back wall has kind of 4 stacked hammocks kind of hanging from the ceiling, and you see 2 goblins, small goblins, sleeping, one in position 3 and one in the very lowest.
I'm gonna walk back out the door.
Okay, what are the rest of you all doing?
You guys are just gonna let me time consume it.
Yeah, she's just
Oh, you're out.
unconscious.
You're knocked out.
You know what? Make a.
I swear to God, if he says death saving throw, I'm gonna lose
No, I swear to God.
it.
No.
Did anybody do a medicine check afterwards?
no.
No.
Oh, I'm right next to it. Wait. Can
I'm
I?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can
You
I?
guys said you were doing non-lethal damage, but you should think about these things. I mean, if you want to check.
Yeah,
can
you know what,
set
I'm
a
gonna do
medicine check. Nikik,
Yes.
Yeah.
make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Dreamscape.
Natural 1.
Oh.
You're not used to reading the pulse on a bug. Oh my gosh, there's no pulse.
Wait, what?
I can't feel a heartbeat.
Why is the
I don't know if she's breathing.
Guys, she's dead.
You're holding the antenna.
Oh,
She's dead.
yeah, that is the antenna.
As long as you don't rip it off.
Okay.
What was your wisdom check?
What was it again?
11.
I wasn't paying attention.
Not one?
I wasn't paying
A
attention.
medicine check?
Medicine check. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And 11, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Here, take
Okay,
guidance.
so it's.
Thank you.
I was doing that on a scale of fear to joy, and so an 11 is kind of right in the middle. So, what would be something that
21.
Nikki, thank you, is both afraid of and excited about?
Yeah.
Relationships.
Nikki, not Clara. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
I'm leaving.
I'm getting bullied.
Both happy, excited and afraid.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're definitely with him right now.
Probably.
Guys,
What's up?
what's going on?
No.
Don't worry. We're trying to find the pulse on a bottle.
We're playing our campaign.
What's going down in Cloud Town is a great. What? It's just this.
Yeah, we all.
Meow, 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 meow. That was one of the first things I told my wife to do when she was feeling down over the phone. I said, just go in the bathroom and do the chicken dance. she had a cool factor, she wouldn't do it.
Man. I have my answer. Her future.
Who's her future?
Nikki.
Okay.
Just Nikki.
Just in general.
Geek's future.
All right. There are moments as you look forward, you're like, ow! You kind of feel like yourself wake up, and as you kind of sit up, you're looking around, and you can see kind of 3 glowing paths.
Wow.
One of
Oh
them.
boy. Oh no.
Shit.
This is the I got beat into a dreamscape by my friends. Okay.
Consensually.
Sure. Until that part where she's like, "Wait, hold." So good. I've done my job well. So you see 3 paths, and it is a green, yellow, red situation. The green, you see just you and Char. And
Oh no, I know where this is
see
going.
the 2 of you walking out of the swamp as he picks a grub out from underneath a log and hands it to you, smiling, clearly adoration in his eyes. As you 2 walk alone out of the swamp, and then it kind of, and you see
and get the mosquito.
then there's a moment where you almost like do that scary movie fast travel thing, even as you're watching the green path, and suddenly you guys are in front of the gates of a new city. And then that green kind of dissipates into light. The yellow one, you see you and your friends, and every now and then, like you and your friends will be walking, and then maybe Char shows up, maybe he doesn't, and he's kind of phasing in and out, like because you're not sure.
Character
And you
development.
can't
This is
tell.
what Greg is doing.
You can't tell what the surroundings look like, but every now and then you might sense a stomping in the distance.
Oh no.
Every now and then you might hear
Oh, I know that
goblin
one.
children cheering and saying all of your names with joy. And every now and then you might hear goblin children screaming cries of fear and pain, or a little one going, "Where's my mother?"
Oh my god.
And that's the yellow, and then the yellow path slowly dissipates as you and
Oh
your
God,
friends
what's the red path?
possibly.
I'm
It
scared.
splits at the end, and at one point it turns to you guys building your own houses in the swamp. Another, it's you guys traveling out of the swamp. Another, it's you flying out of the swamp on that airship thing. And then it dissipates into nothingness.
Okay.
Then the red path.
Oh boy.
And those stomps in the distance get closer as clearly this, like you find yourself being pulled down this path
Oh my
alone and literally starting to spiral. You can watch as swamp water seems to be pulled towards you, creating
outta here.
a whirlpool effect as you're drawn more and more into the center to the point where you can't swim out of it, but you're not being sucked in like it's a toilet. You just are stuck.
Not whirlpool toilet. There goes the entire story.
But it is a bunch of brown sludgy water.
Oh, okay.
Greg.
There's a reason there's a parallel. So, but all the while that stomping gets closer and smushier and crunchier and wetter. Until there is a chicken house that seems to be standing over you. And you watch as from the you're looking up at the underside of the chicken house, and you see a crone-like woman who you know is, what do we call her, Gammy Gaw? Granny Gaw. And she's looking down going, "Well, it looks like you're all that's left. Would you like to come learn some things, my dear?" And she transforms into the middle-aged woman you all first met. It seems like you could use some help. Perhaps you could aid me in making dinner.
Oh shit.
And that's and then that kind of the sense of terror and fear and all kind of mixes together between those 3 strands as they do that cycling thing. You know when you're like thinking and your brain's kind of just wandering through a couple different thoughts? It just meanders between fear and excitement and friendship. And cries of joy and pain. joy.
Imagining, like, meanwhile, outside of her dream realm, there's grabbing antenna to
So, meanwhile, like, you grab the antenna and you're like, you're wiggling it around like a joystick, and you're like, what? No, you can't feel it. But we'll say maybe at one point, like the Nat one, he bends it, and that's when Gamiga shows up.
Just snap.
Meanwhile, Tegan with her
You did that.
Zara.
Zara, yeah.
Zara is like, you can look at him going, what? Like, clearly, what are you doing? And you're like,
WTF.
obviously the pulse is right here, and you're like, yeah. So you are doing a medical
Oh, Lord.
thing, yeah. So with the 21, you're like, wow, we really, like, there's like oozing, there's cracks, there's oozes, there's like, her heartbeat is very faint.
Oh God.
Like, you're like, we did
I
something.
think so much.
And you can decide how that aligns with this sense of like positive comfort you felt from punching her or wing slapping her so hard.
You're gonna tell me this?
Why did you
I'm not there.
her? Why did some of you guys went too far?
I hit her once.
Not there.
She was just like going.
No,
down.
put it in your mind that you hear me saying I hit
You know what?
once.
Maybe I should heal her.
Maybe that'd be smart there.
I'm just gonna like give him a side look and I'll cast Healing Word on her. That doesn't do
Thank
much
you.
help.
Can I like fix your skills by doing mending?
Oh God! Please don't touch my scales.
Do not bend her antenna anymore.
Do you
That's gonna
want
cause
to
more
try?
damage.
Gives the option.
Yeah.
No.
You can't hear
Yeah.
anybody. It's just you and Azara. You're
No,
over in
no,
some
no.
steam bath or something.
Wait, how much healing does your healing thing do?
1d4.
Oh, that is not much.
No, healing.
That's just like stabilization.
Yeah. Oh wait, it says 8.
Y'all have 4 hit points, by the way. So
Fuck.
y'all
need
Oh,
to
wait,
heal
it's
her.
a plus spellcasting ability.
Oh.
actively
That's
bleeding
not like
out on the floor.
Think about it. I'll be right back.
It's a look. Healing Word isn't a good healing.
It'd be funny if I do mending.
What
You
is your
can-
don't you have a healing spell?
I do. I have a lot of healing spells.
If you drop anything on me, I might just crumble.
I would heal.
Yeah, I'll
You
I'll
hear
probably
a
just
faint
heal.
voice going, "You probably should heal her."
No, I'll inflict a wound. Just kidding.
Oh no! Steps on me.
Dude, imagine if I actually do
Would
that.
like
That
to be stepped.
That's a masochist.
He is canonically a masochist confirmed.
yeah, you know what?
She
No,
likes to be stepped on.
I do inflict wounds level 2.
No, no, you hurt my Nikki, you die.
I'm gonna.
That does up to 40 damage too.
Keek,
If
but
she dies in our
Which
care,
they
asked you to
absolutely
do, and I didn't
What?
even finish the second one. I just
This
did
is your
one.
fault.
This is a productive.
I-
also
guys,
hit
I got
her.
beat
God,
to death.
just because you missed doesn't mean the intent wasn't there. You took to hit her more times.
You drew your sword on me.
Yeah, you hit with the
It was that or claws. Which one? Pick your poison.
hands. You can just.
Okay, what are we doing?
They're still
I'll just cure wounds. You need to roll your 1d4. Did you do that?
We didn't have everybody here.
That's a d20. I wish that's how much healing I did.
Okay.
As I try not to die.
That's
Or my
7.
d8.
Please don't die tonight.
7.
That's seal? No.
That is the maximum
actually
healing I could
just
do with a level
Close.
1.
And that would be
13
Apparently
health
I'm in
points.
alright. 7 plus 13.
That was a really
Lord
good
mode
healing.
activated. What'd you say?
Oh, I got the maximum healing I can get on a level 1 cure wounds.
I thought you were gonna try mending. Where's the fun in cure wounds? I mean, good.
Oh,
So
where's the fucking cure wounds?
you wake up from your torment of complicated dreams, your rotation of dreams. Roll a d4.
Use my antenna like.
I thought that's where your pulse was.
Wait, no, 4. My bad.
Why would you think that her pulse is up?
That's a 1
Look, I don't know.
for the D4.
So you get healed and woken up right as Baba Yaga is handing you a plate
Oh, with a plate.
with
No.
yeah.
No.
Handing you a plate with what color is your character? Is the fox's eyes?
Oh no.
It is
No.
It's orange, or like a palish orange, but yeah.
with a palish orange eyeball and spaghetti dish.
You're laughing in the computer.
Oh boy.
I was thinking about it. I mean,
He looks.
So remind me what your class is again.
When she's waking up, I'm gonna alter the appearance of my eyes to blue.
Yeah, we can. Okay. That happens.
What buffoonery happened while I was gone?
I contemplate eating Kuro.
And then wake
His
up from the
eyeball.
dream or nightmare, depending on whether that was a good or bad thing to you.
It was kind of both, actually.
It was meant to be a little terrifying, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah, well,
Was this
there
the
is that
dream
terrifying.
escape?
It was spaghetti and eyeballs.
When she woke
A
up.
bad doctor.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Was it him who twisted my
I healed you pretty well, just saying.
You also twisted her antenna.
That was an
That
accident.
was you. I'm,
Malpractice.
did you try smoothing out my carapace?
I thought we weren't going with that.
I don't know. Well, the cure wounds would have healed some of it.
Okay.
Would have closed up some of the fissures and that sort of thing.
I check all my limbs. I got 4 arms. All right.
I'm good.
And one bent antenna.
One time I woke up and I only had 3 arms.
Did they grow back?
No.
Okay.
Just wait till you wake up with 2.
It's not threatening.
You are the worst healer.
Wait, you guys beat me so bad that I was literally forced to sleep.
Yeah.
And I can't sleep.
Yeah, you took a long rest.
You were a forced long resting.
Hey, look, you can even make an elf sleep if you knock them out.
Man,
It doesn't matter if they're not supposed to sleep. You
My
can
head-
still knock them out.
my head still kind of hurts, but
You'll be fine.
sure.
Sure.
Done seen
But
out
actually-
But now,
everything.
do you think I look
I'm
sickly enough?
making it.
Do we
Yeah.
have to do it again?
No. I think you're good with the bruises and everything.
I have bruises.
Yep.
Looks can do that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
Prove
a
it
darker
right.
green now.
Yeah, you're like fully a different color.
I'm like all brown now.
Well, you slept for the rest time. Did you have any dreams?
Nope.
You happy to go with the plan with the goblins?
Can I walk out of this
Uh-huh.
hut now and go
Okay,
back to
ready?
them?
What?
If you want
Tonight
to.
you're
You
going
only
be
wanted to
looking for the
explore
book,
3 rooms?
then we'll
I wanted
take
to
them
explore
all.
more,
Right,
but they,
look.
I feel like I'm taking up all the
Which I
time.
can't read.
Well, no,
I mean, they're having all
yeah, we're having our own thing.
Yeah, but which one is it? What does it look like?
There's exactly 2
You go
books
into
in
a 4th
college.
room?
The one that looks magical. Or both, even.
Make a
You
perception
can make
I'll just
both.
take both for good measure.
Okay.
'cause I can't.
I bet the magical one has magic effects going
Probably.
around
I
it.
don't believe in magic.
Okay, so now
What
that
do you think happens to you?
You want to test that theory?
admittedly, she was not witness to that. She just, it's like the wind. You can't see the wind, you see the effects.
I just got better on my own. I just
So,
like that. I'm built.
I did that without realizing.
She said.
Ominous
"Silver."
whispers. I'm just kidding.
so you guys, so now that she's healed a little
She
bit,
just thinks that she's schizophrenic because she keeps
Sorry, what?
hearing voices and seeing.
I'm pretty
things.
sure that's a.
I'm so far away from you guys. You're telling me this out of character.
Oh.
She canonically hears voices all the time because of us. She probably thinks she's
She's just schizophrenic.
You think y'all are the first voices I've ever heard in my head? Bunch of egotistical pricks.
Oh my god!
That's amazing. That was the best thing ever. Oh my god.
and you're the voice in our heads.
You know what,
so
next
you can
time-
shut up sometimes.
Next time you ask for healing, I'm casting Bane on you.
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
you're already the voice
Sorry,
inside.
my
Another
head.
one.
That's God. That's not.
Another one.
Okay,
Another.
so you guys have, how long does this banter go on
Solid
Probably like an
20
hour.
Like a solid 20 minutes.
before you guys do anything else?
All right. So do you?
Let's go.
No.
What?
We have to wait
Oh,
until they're distracted.
Oh.
Actually, we could take you outside and say that you're sick. Clearly.
okay.
Just look at you.
She's probably gonna get healed though by someone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, where's my chart?
We can. Yeah, you can't see him right now. Why did we let the one who's lovesick go? That's actually a bad.
That's the worst idea.
We should have made someone else get beaten.
You both stare at me.
Okay, so back in the tent, you rolled a 19 as you step into the 4th room, right?
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Oh dear. Here we go. Come on. 4.
Okay.
I'm hoping that's good.
You walk in to what appears to be Goblin Mother's nursing and changing diapers.
Immediately runs back.
On that note, I'll be right back.
It is, as you step in, it is a it might be a different experience to see.
Right.
There's like three nursing mothers and 2 kind of in the middle of changing diapers. But one of the ones one of the ones that gets their diaper changed kind of stands up and goes and walks towards you.
Oh no! Greg said, "Give them guilt."
Your studies.
Into the stew, you.
And it's like an 18. It looks like an 18-month-old. It's like a foot and a half tall. But it is walking. It's just a little bit unsteady. But it has a tiny bit of language, and it does that.
I have to pick it up. Sorry. Oh, guilt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think goblins weren't real people or something in this table? That's so racist. I mean,
I've been the one asking questions that they're okay with us the whole time.
Is the mother nearby?
they're there.
We're gonna.
I look over at the mother and go, "Can I pick her up?" Or them up?
Certainly, Cher. You good to pick her up? Yeah.
Pick up the baby goblin.
Okay, make a
Oh, don't make me make a check. I don't want to have to drop this kid.
Drop kick.
If you
drop kick is not the same as drop.
You can.
Admittedly, the older brother of this kid.
No.
So make a
I
survival
heard
check.
murder in the other room.
Is the baby gonna kill her?
I'm gonna die.
Some people feel that way when approached with mother, but
Speaking
for
of-
most it isn't the case. When you
Can
get
I have a reroll?
It fell out of the thing.
let me see. Hold on. You have a moment where you go to scoop the child up. You're trying to like get it settled, and it seems really, it's like there's
Wiggly.
legs and arms and wiggles everywhere, and you kind of like, and it's covered in mud. You hope.
Oh.
Its feet are wet and muddy, and there's a moment where it's doing one of those like balancy things, and it starts to fall backwards, and the mom immediately jumps up as it falls out of your hands and catches it. Oh dear, you gotta be real careful with these little ones. They're tough. I mean, this one falls on their head all the time, but we only do that to get them tougher, and we have to do it in certain ways in the right
So
moment.
that's why they're
This
so
is not
smart.
the right moment. Try again, dear.
I guess
Try
you would
again.
think they're smart.
Try again, Shannon.
No, they're sarcastic.
Yeah.
No, I guess
Do another
you would
survival
think they're
check.
Smart.
Oh,
So I heard awe when I was gone. What was that about?
Okay, so
Okay,
you
it
take
depends
it, you're
on
like,
the
okay,
child.
I got it. You're watching her, and it's like, okay, support the bum, support the shoulders and neck. It's like, and this baby's pretty muscular, this little one.
Just a little buff.
This is like the buffest
No, but
freaking.
comparatively, because it feels really small, but they grow quickly. They age, the first few years, so they mature quickly. So it feels much more muscular. Plus, some of the culture is, like she just said, they drop
Dropping the
them
baby on
to
the-
toughen them up. So it does have like some good fibrous muscles and things like that. Like not a non-warrior or whatever. All that to say, muscular baby of this size.
Muscular
You're
child.
supporting the rump, you're supporting the shoulders, and story is what you hear in your ear. And it's like, and then you realize as you turn toward it that like these goblins have like long pointy ears. They're not elven, but they've got this yellowish green skin and not a lot of good dental hygiene, so you're not sure about the breath. But
Willing to
remind
take
me
it.
your race.
Half elf.
Okay, so you've got slightly pointed ears, and it's like playing with them, like feeling its own.
The guilt is immeasurable.
I will say that
No, the guilt I feel right now is bad.
I'll
Greg,
say,
this
like,
is
in this
amazing.
moment, I didn't mean for this to happen, but I'm triggering, like, a very nostalgic memory of being in Kenya and playing with the kids. And, like, having them, like, my hair is different than their hair. I have a white man's hair. And,
we can put, like, a hold on.
these 4-year-olds are, like, just running their hands through my hair and, like, playing with my arm hair and, like, what? And so that's kind of how it is right now.
God, my heart. I can't
It
take
was
it.
they were so cool. Anyways, but that's kind of what's going on right now.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Because I'm a big jerk.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your guilt at?
I'm at a 2 right now.
All right, have a good night, Julie.
I don't think it's a 2.
It's like a 2 IRL, but in character, it's like a 15.
You always try to kill old baby Gaga, but I don't think that's gonna work.
What are you gonna do?
I start bouncing the baby.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you leave the room or do you stay in that room?
I stay in that room because I don't think the mother wants it to leave its side.
Okay.
Make me smart.
All right.
We're still bantering.
You wanna try, Shay? You wanna try and sing a song with me? We teach these
Oh
youngins.
no.
And here
Don't
goes the
make
more
me
guilt.
sing. Don't make me sing.
All right. I'll sing it once. You can hum along if you like. Run, little children.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Run real fast.
I have to go blank faced for a second because I'm like,
Outsmart Baba Yaga, and you will last. Keep those feet up, keep the knees high.
The most like passive aggressive song of that ever.
You won't need, you'll have no need to cry.
Yeah.
no,
That's
jeez.
true.
Run, little children,
No,
fast as you
shit.
can.
Oh dear.
And she just keeps going like that.
how terrifyingly cute.
How terrifying.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna go. I need to be on my way. My friends are waiting for me, and I can't. Oh. Why are you racking me with maternal guilt? Why are you racking me?
You should roll a saving
Hey, I
throw.
just know the power of children, and I'm maximizing it for story effect.
You're not helping.
Do a saving throw, please.
Do you want? Is Bella Rose at a place where it makes sense to do like a wisdom save to see if she would stop crying or not cry or do what tear up or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Make a wisdom. I'll let you decide whether it's wisdom or constitution, depending on how you feel about crying.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. 14.
Okay. You can decide.
Oh,
You
cool.
aren't obligated to.
Or maybe
cry.
just like a one little tear.
Like basically, like one tear comes streaming down my face, and I'm like, okay, I can't cry, but I also can't go blank face because this kid is crying in my arm. What do I do? Oh my god, I need help.
And then do you go to put the kid down?
No, I try to
Okay.
hand it to the mother and be like,
Okay.
I don't know how to handle crying kids.
So, well, the kid's not crying, to be clear. Like that, like
Mm.
you're
I'm the one
emotional.
crying.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not
like,
crying. You're crying.
It's
Yeah.
like I can't. I need to get out of here.
And okay, and as you hand the kid off, you hear, "Run, little children,
Oh,
keeping
The kid's singing right now.
I am making mad dash out of
And
12
then it changes the lyrics, and you won't die. And
I'm
you can
making
walk
mad
out.
dash.
The 12-month-year-old singing
That
the
was pretty
song.
mean. It wasn't supposed to be mean.
Yeah, it's only got hit on the floor about 4 times.
I feel good. Okay, so what?
My son, you're
No, I mean you're in the story. That's the important part. That means I did it well, or
That's
whatever.
great. That's a good example.
All right. So
Sam.
meanwhile, you guys have continued to argue about things.
Screw you.
What else?
I've been
Hey.
trying to continuously talk about the plan and some stuff, and she's just
I healed you, all right?
Did you? It wasn't me.
Uh,
make a deception check.
Azara, you see Bella Rose walk out of the tent or the mud.
Isn't it
hut
an
thing.
insight check?
I'll wave her over.
Okay.
I'm like mid crying, so I
You're-
may walk away from you.
You wave her over and realize that she is not looking because is wetness on her face.
I like immediately go for a treat. Just
Hey, no, don't run away from your feelings. That's not helping. No,
Is
come
Bella
on.
Rose here?
Yeah, your
Where?
best friend is here.
Wait,
oh,
where?
the cake's awake. Shit.
Hey! I'm awake.
There's still a little bit of carapace cracked here with some ooze, but it's mostly scabbed
I'm
over.
still walking away to go find a tree.
Okay.
What?
Make a investigation check with disadvantage because it's hard to see through that wetness.
She broke
Oh. Shit. Okay. 7.
You kind of stumble around and you're like, at one point you think you see a tree, but you realize it's just like a little bit of smeared mud that's gotten on your eye. And so you're kind of like, and you don't find one. They manage to catch up.
What happened to you?
Hey,
You good?
you good?
No.
You're like fuzzy. You're like outline fuzzy a little bit, but I'm sure that'll go
You
away.
should be laying down.
Nah, I'm a soldier. I'm a warrior.
I don't think she.
I healed her, and she also healed her.
I don't.
That's baloney.
I don't think she should sleep because she might have a concussion.
Oh.
I don't believe in sleep either.
I was
You sleep well,
I
you
was
don't get it.
I was just going through these like gobby doors in Gobby Wobby's house,
Yeah.
trying to find this library that she so kindly spoke of. Maybe I thought it was maybe stuck in another room,
That's not
and
big
I ended
deal.
up in a nursery. And I had a little baby basically cry at me, asking to pick him up and tell him a story. And then they started singing a song about Baby Ga and telling the children to run from a young age. And they've dropped the children on their heads. And I'm starting to cry again, like crying as I'm telling
Hold
the
on.
story. I was racked with maternal guilt the entire time, and so I need my tree. I need like 5 minutes alone up in a tree.
You know, I have
Do
paternal
some-
instinct.
You do?
Let's go take a look at those.
I do not think you should be.
It's
allowed
like
near
the fourth
children.
door. It's like the fourth door if you want to go. I just can't.
Yeah.
I couldn't
You're
handle
not
it.
eating sheep. I don't know if you should be trusted.
Sheep and children are very different.
But they look mighty
For some
crunchy.
Okay, listen, just
You've said some cannibalistic things in the
it's not cannibalistic. I'm a predatory
They were,
bug.
oh wait, no, she was here for a little.
As in, I eat other bugs, not, you know.
Cannibalism.
No,
No.
you eat living things. You've
Yes.
specified that many times.
I like crunch.
Yeah, which is the
That's why you
concerning
and
part.
Char are meant for each other.
I know. He has a lot of crunch.
Oh my god.
I tried to stop myself from saying that.
Every time I hear
What did you say?
No, it's better.
No.
than this.
no,
Okay, alright, yeah, we'll just leave it.
not
I bet if I
repeatable.
leave this, if I just turn the volume up right now, I bet it's.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's on the stream. You can just
It is
always
on
go
stream.
back.
oh shit.
Maybe the microphone
I mean,
didn't pick it up.
Loud.
That was me. Oh.
Oh well, that's too far back.
That's a
That's fine. Okay. Sorry. What are we doing?
Mercy.
You'll find it eventually on the stream.
Hey, what are we doing?
You.
Yes, me.
We could do something else.
I-
We could think of a different plan.
But
Well-
we're so far into this plan.
We're really not.
Yeah, but you
We
even
don't
started.
want-
Yeah.
We're still in stage one. Stage one was beer.
Yeah, and you better not change the plan after you beat me to death and then brought me back to
You
life.
didn't die.
Why don't you
You
guys
didn't
hit me
actually
instead?
work.
No.
Beach single mama.
The immediate.
Make a persuasion check.
I told you I got that maternal instinct in.
The first one.
I'm
Make
so
a
literally-
make an contested insight check, I guess.
What was that, persuasion?
I think she's winning.
Yeah.
9.
9.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
Neither of you are swayed one way or the other.
I'm so motherly, I would not eat all of my children.
Quote, not all of them.
She's like a
Not all of them. There it is.
Which is
I'm
quite
so
common
motherly.
where I'm
I would not eat all of my children, is what she said.
Oh, she's like a gerbil.
Oh my god, I've run out of room on the page.
Just go to the next page.
I know.
Is that what you would do?
Wait. You know what?
I had a moment where I'm like, sound advice.
See, okay, when we hit like episode 7 or 8, I'm printing all of this out on paper and making it a book for us to all
The
keep.
hard copy.
The hard copy of it. That all of us
But
are
we
gonna
need
get.
like a front cover though that's like 50 Shades of Grey. We need like
beat his skull in.
What?
Why? Okay, if we're gonna beat anyone, we're gonna beat me because I'd like to be beaten to death right now.
No, we don't need to beat anyone up. We're gonna change the plan.
Cammy?
After you beat
His
me,
leg press today.
Yeah.
I
You're
was at
gonna
like
change-
290 pounds.
Damn.
So, yeah.
You know, things happen unexpectedly sometimes. Sometimes you need to change plans.
Like
All
muscle
right.
cramps.
We're not hitting you anymore.
Water?
Do you want
Yeah, I've got water.
a little bit.
do you
It's
want
just sometimes,
to
you
do
know.
this?
Go to what was his
Sitting in
name
a
again?
position.
Sorry.
Yeah, go to Char.
He wouldn't hit me
Well, that's not
In
what-
theory.
as much as I want.
Whoa!
my God.
I love you with my heart and my soul. Thanks for that comment.
That's in character.
Of course it is. And
It looks directly
What
at,
are we doing?
at Greg as you said that.
You know,
I was looking over
I
there,
would
so.
look at him.
this bug got some weird kinks.
Nick Geeks.
Oh my God, there's the joke.
What? The kinks.
The kinks. Yeah, there's one.
Bug's got some weird Nick Geeks. Okay, so what are you actually doing? As much fun as
That's a
this
good
is.
idea.
That's a good question.
really want to go through this.
What other plans do we have?
We could get the goblins on our side, and maybe we could.
That was
figure
what
out-
I said.
I don't remember.
You said burn down the sheep not long
No,
ago.
I said we needed connections.
Oh.
He has
Pull out
connections
my
with
book
But I'm saying
and
it's a
start
different
reading because I
concept.
can't deal with this buffoonery at the moment.
What book
For
is it?
you.
Thank
Here's the thing though.
One of my cheesy
Baby
romance
Gaga
books.
is a pretty powerful being.
you. We can take her.
Well, she
Sure.
But I'm like fully leaning
Make a
out.
charisma saving throw.
Oh, come on.
I can
she
take her.
did survive Baba Yaga. We'll say, like the one goblin.
Well,
So
I
maybe
mean,
we could figure out.
She wasn't a stupid person, so.
Yeah.
By the story.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's good that you
It's very
immediately
passionate.
associate yourself with
Yeah, why are you associating yourself as being dumb?
What are you trying to do with that?
You chose the book. I'm just
Yes.
saying,
Always on
it
their
has an
mind.
effect on you.
No.
You
The
decide.
kinks is real with this bug, I swear.
The what?
The what is real?
The kinks.
The kinks.
I just like when I'm all.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I just like
I just kind of rub your shoulder going, honey,
She's
it's
saying-
not the time for that.
She likes.
If
to
you
be with
if
and
you
be
want the
listened to.
masochist book, here
we
you
should
go.
probably shift from this
can't
topic.
read.
There's no escaping it. Sorry,
I
Greg.
like being the center
And-
of attention.
Well, then you should go perform tonight.
Ew.
You should go perform for Char.
Yeah, perform for him.
You say it like that.
In front of the whole.
In front of the whole crowd.
I like the way you think.
Oh,
See, this is why we need to
I'll
read my
do
book
it. Let's go.
together.
Okay.
And this conversation goes on till
We
takes
have-
about till 9:30 and 10 in the morning.
we
Oh, I
have
thought you said night.
we have a new
Still
plan,
morning.
and you know what? It's fine. She just got beaten up.
I got it. I got the plan, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna distract him
Yeah. You're going to
and totally
distract
knock
him
him off
after
control.
all of this.
And you guys are gonna go.
Can I
find
make
the
an insight check on her comment and
also
not
make-
run away with Char?
Can I also make an
Um,
insight?
Inside joke.
So you roll a d20 and you can decide whether it's persuasion or deception, but don't tell me unless everyone beats you.
All
Don't
right.
tell us unless everyone beats you.
I'm sorry.
I'm putting myself in guidance.
I give guys.
What'd you have?
14.
Okay.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
let's see.
Oh, inside.
Well, all right, I'm done.
24.
24. What was yours?
We all
Uh,
immediately snip her out.
5.
Okay.
Except me.
You've got the fox
So
fool.
there's a moment where like Gavin's distracted by the so Gavin's character doesn't hear what. So were you doing deception or were you doing persuasion?
I was doing persuasion.
Okay, so you do not. So you, the two of you, with your insight as it is, are having like you're like, is she lying?
She's
And
lying.
She's not being. Well, she's being moderately persuasive. I think I said perception, and that was I meant persuasion. But
Oh.
you know what? Yeah.
No, you said persuasion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, but you guys' rolls are high enough that like the message comes through. You're like, she's not trying to lie to us. I don't think. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can trust.
That
her.
was so good.
It does mean that she doesn't think that's what she's planning on doing. You can decide whether that's actually what will
5
happen.
feet apart.
I might just.
COVID.
Sit on your
Whatever
couches.
that is.
No, it's the Black Plague.
No, actually, I think we should go back to the original plan of she looks sick, she has to sit out. We go to story time, she has to go investigate.
Think I look sick enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could.
Cause I can like,
Again?
no
Can I-
me.
No, no.
But
Again? Everyone just
Jokingly hits you. It doesn't cause you any damage.
Okay.
Hopefully.
part of her character.
Make an attack roll.
Make it.
you would.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're
So,
good.
you're not trying to hurt her,
No.
but you don't succeed. Roll a d4.
Oh my god.
So something happens where Nikki is like, yeah, and like leans into it or something.
Yeah.
And like you think she's gonna lean back, and she leans forward, and you actually do hit her on accident with
Oh.
your 3.
Sorry, that was 2 damage.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Well, I thought you were gonna lean back when I went for the.
How much health you at?
18.
Oh,
When
okay.
have I ever?
I give up.
When have I ever turned from danger?
I mean, true,
Or
but
pain,
I was.
apparently.
She's a masochist.
We don't.
Yeah.
You don't need the whole wide world to hear that.
Masochist! Her!
Oh no, there it is.
That's in that 20 and a 2 for Sunday.
Watch it be charged.
Oh my god, no, that'd be mean.
Charles.
Oh no. He's like a
He's a
secret.
gentle soul.
Yeah, he's gentle, just like me.
Secretly. Secretly, he's a
That's for
Did
later.
anyone happen to hear that?
Make
No.
a insider perception check if you want to look around or
I look around
make assumptions or
frantically.
whatever.
I spoke like
Inside.
I'll secretly give you guidance to help you.
Does guidance have verbal components or somatic?
Isn't it check? Did you say check?
Yeah.
Um,
But does the
Oh
spell
my
have
god,
verbal
it's
or
almost
somatic?
8:20.
You have
It's-
I
to.
a
know.
touch.
We got started a little late.
I was
'cause
like,
the
wait, what?
Various
it's a
things.
touch. So
Perception,
just
right? Or in.
Perception, yes.
Okay, yeah.
She has to
I got it.
know.
you have a D4
Would you-
Embarrassed by the
Oh.
public.
to add if you want. You don't have to use it.
I
You know
might
what I
as
mean?
well. Okay, 18.
Okay. They
Like-
shout masochists. And there's like 2 little children in the sheep. They don't seem to react. And then you like kind of take a moment to look kind of around one of the overhang of the wagon. And when there was a guard who was kind of up on the cliff when you guys first came in, like in the ruins, and he's just like,
That's so. Oh my god.
That guy gets me.
That's a good ending right there. Just
Right
that's it.
is that where we're in it?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
We haven't gone any further.
Yeah, we haven't gone any further in
I
the
need
story.
to know what you're doing next time.
Yeah, what's the
Uh,
plan?
Rather than
Yeah,
all
well,
that-
actually,
2 plans.
we'll end the campaign so we can think of a plan real quick.
She pretends she's sick and then she goes snooping around for the book.
I hope you have good investigation.
That's a good point.
Plus 0.
God damn it.
Matt, what do you need?
I need you to step in for an hour and
We
15
probably
minutes
should have
next week.
determined my
What charger is
investigation before meeting.
Yeah, that would have been a
We just looked at who looks the sickliest.
Oh, purple?
Purple.
I didn't know what you're saying.
purple.
Is it not
Purple
on the-
charger, anyone?
I thought
I
there
don't
was a
remember
charger over
seeing
here.
it.
I thought there was a plug over
Check
here.
the tables.
Is it on the floor over there or anything?
No.
Check the tables.
Thursday. I might need you to cover this campaign, this for like an hour, hour and a half.
Okay.
But I don't know what they're doing yet, so I'll try and prepare you as best I can.
I'll fill you in.
Fine, do
I'll
whatever.
fill you
I'll do
in.
whatever. It's fine. That
Why?
went well last
You're
time.
now being interrogated.
I have to do a teacher observation for one of our part-time faculty, and they teach only at 6. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. I'm good. It's at 4, not 6. I forgot. I had the schedule.
Okay, I was about to say that's
Sorry.
the 3rd week that we had
But at the end of
interruptions
April,
in our
I'll need it.
campaign.
To say.
End of
Do
April,
this to me.
the Thursday, the 24th, I won't be here, though.
I swear to God, you better not come.
What's happening with CoyoteCon? Are we still playing during CoyoteCon?
So the week of CoyoteCon, I usually try and lean toward one shots if we have a bunch of new players. Sometimes we don't have any new players. So the hope would be that normal people would still be here, and if there's a bunch of an influx of new people, we do smaller one shots to get people introduced and connected.
Sure.
And then the next week we come back to regularly scheduled programming.
I'll fuck around and play a one shot.
Oh, I have so much research to do this weekend.
So you might, because you're running a game now, go put your name in on the DM schedule. I think I have an open slot, and tell me when, like, just whatever you've named the campaign, say when you're going to be running it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
I did. Oh yeah, I did name it.
So we have a plan, right? You said it.
So what are we
Something
doing?
like that.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm sick.
Well, no, she's not that good at investigating.
Wait, what's
Wait, what's
No,
everyone's
we don't
modifier for investigation?
+2?
+3?
Hold on, that's metagaming. So how do you do that in character?
Oh, yeah.
And you have to tell a story to
Oh
indicate
my
rather than a
God.
+2 or +0.
I was able to find stuff out about that stupid doll I have stuck in my sack somewhere.
I was able to find out about, what's her name again? Gobby Wobby's hidden survivor's guild and all the guilt that she has over her experiences with Baba Yaga.
What is it? Modifier? Okay, yeah. Then we just get to smack you around.
No, no, okay, two things. I have the lowest constitution and I have the best investigation, which both point to the fact I should have done this from the start. So we just beat her up again, and the only reason was that she's the druid and we need her. That's the only reason.
Okay, maybe next time we just need to beat you up.
How about, my character's really pale. I'm pretty sure I could already.
Oh
tell
yeah.
the beast.
Actually, yeah. Let's just do that.
Wait, actually, yeah.
That's the digitation, right?
Oh
No,
yeah.
she is just really.
I'm just saying. I'm just,
You guys know that picture of a guy looking up at a butterfly and saying, "Is this a pigeon?" That's my investigation.
That's so good.
Like,
That's great.
are you weighing in on this investigation story?
I helped her find the thing on the doll by pulling the string. I didn't know it was part of
I
it.
think we need to just let the druid act sick.
Could
I mean,
also
it'll work.
turn into an animal and sneak around.
I need a
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's a druid thing.
Like,
Yeah.
you like become a little baby spider and like.
Why don't we?
Not around me though. I might eat you.
You could have said that before we punched her to death, but you know.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we have Azara become a creature and sneak around?
Yeah, it slipped my mind.
Dang it.
As you still have a sense of euphoria. Process.
Euphoric feeling.
So, you guys are planning and that sort of thing. Around, I guess, 10 or 11 o'clock, somewhere in there. It's hard to, the sun's moving.
The sun is moving.
Char will come around a corner with a plate full of grubs. And he's like, I thought you'd want a snack.
Oh.
Who did this to you?
Oh no.
And that's where we'll end it.
Oh!
Yeah. Fair!
It was absolutely.
That was so that I like that he just comes up with it.
Top
My immediate reaction was the point.
That's funny, actually.
That's not gonna work because I like those skinniest arms. That's not gonna do nothing.
I
Hey,
should
at least
stop
you have a
recording.
plan.
Okay.
At least you have a plan.